feel like you stand right now?
Oh, it went well. I mean, it's way more up-tempo than college. It is a big change, but at the same time, it's just getting adjusted, acquainted with the playbook and everything, and listening to the older guys and getting advice from them on how they have made it thus far in the league. So that's a big thing.
And where do you think, how do you think things are going in terms of your bid to win that starting cornerback job?
Oh, I mean, the biggest thing is just going out there every day and competing for that spot. I mean, everybody is competing for that #1 spot, so that's how you sum it up in a nutshell.
How about opening day? You anticipate you'll be in there?
I'm not sure on how that will be.
What do you think of the competition there that you have in Chris Owens and Buster Screen?
Both good players. Those guys are technically vets in the game, and they're both good players. I mean, like I said, they're competing for that #1 spot just as well. And at the end of the day, when the season starts, they'll find out.
Are you excited to be able to get out there and get some pads on, actually work in press coverage and some of those things too?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a whole other aspect to add into the game, so that's good.
Do you think that will favor you to be able to show that?
Being press coverage, I think that will help in some cases, yes.
I get a lot of reader questions, fan questions, and everybody always wants to know, hey, we're worried about the secondary, there's job openings, we're not sure this is going to be a good enough secondary. What's your response to that?
I mean, they'll just have to wait and see during the season. I mean, I see it, we're competing in practice, and our secondary will be a strong and positive secondary.
You're young, so you're rooming. Jamora said you guys are rooming together. What have you learned about Jamora in the time you guys have been together?
Oh, Jamora is a great guy off the field and on the field. I mean, he's a student of the game. He wasn't able to practice with us due to an injury, but he on the sideline he's taking mental reps, telling corners what they should be doing in certain coverages. So he's a good guy. We'll be in the room and just going over our playbook and our iPad. So he's good.
Have you thought about the fact that TJ and Joe came into the league together, and now you and him came into the league to maybe do something similar?
Yeah, I briefly thought about that, how it was a coincidence how those two came in the league and how we came in the league. So it's some resemblance there.
Have you gotten to know Joe pretty well?
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's giving me words of advice on, in his man coverage on what he does sometimes. So I taken that and placed it in my game somehow.
Can you give us an example of some little tip or something that Joe has given you?
Just like reading the 3-step. I didn't do it in college, and it's new to me now, so that's the biggest thing.
That's how he gets all those little gas breakups.
Exactly.
How about off the field? How has the adjustment been to being a professional for you?
It's been a smooth adjustment, coming from college to being a pro. My dad was a former pro athlete, and growing up, he said now, you're going to have to carry yourself as a pro. You're no longer, a college student or a college athlete. So he's done a good job doing that.
Can you compare yourself to before, like I guess when you were drafted, and now that you've gone through the mini camps and the OTAs? Where have you grown?
Just grown as far as studying off the field. I feel like that the time I'm doing that off the field is extended since college, so that's good. That's the biggest adjustment, and the speed of the game. Everybody's the best of the best here, so you have to stay on your A game every day.
So how many hours are you dedicating to the iPad and all?
I'm not sure the exact number of hours. I know it's way more than college though.